Hi, my name is Courtney. As a makeup artist and working within the beauty industry, it is important for me to know what is actually in the products that I'm using on clients and selling. Duo glue is one of the most commonly found eyelash glue in any makeup artist's kit. As I'm using it around a client's eye area, it's important for me to know what ingredients are actually in the products that I'm using that may cause irritation. Formaldehyde is a hazardous chemical. It may cause eye, upper respiratory tract, or skin irritations. The public uses products that contain formaldehyde almost every day without any apparent awareness of the fact that formaldehyde is contained in the products. Even more surprising is the fact that human bodies actually produce formaldehyde, and it occurs naturally in the air that we breathe. At room temperature, formaldehyde is a colourless gas with a pungent smell. It is also the simplest form of aldehyde. Formaldehyde is also the most reactive and therefore the most effective of the monoaldehydes. A compound is an aldehyde when there is at least one hydrogen atom bonded to the carbonyl atom, and is generally written as RCHO. The simplest carbonyl compound is formaldehyde. Its chemical formula is CH2O. There are two hydrogen atoms bonded to a carbon atom, and an oxygen atom connected with a double bond to the carbon atom. There are 12 valence electrons The hydrogen atoms only need 2 valence electrons. The carbon and oxygen both need 8 valence electrons. Carbon already has 4 valence electrons and oxygen has 6. In order to form an octet, one of the pairs of oxygen moves to form a double bond with the carbon. Pure formaldehyde is not available commercially, but it can be sold in 30 to 50% by weight in aqueous solutions. Formalin, a colourless aqueous solution, is the most common solution and contains approximately 40% formaldehyde. In solid form, formaldehyde is marketed as trioxane. Trioxane is a colourless crystalline compound which has a chloroform-like odour and is readily soluble in organic solvents. Its chemical formula is C3H6O3, meaning that there are 3 oxygen atoms bonded to 3 carbon atoms, which have 2 hydrogen atoms bonded to each carbon atom. As I mentioned earlier, formaldehyde is also used in a variety of products that we use every day. Besides cosmetics, formaldehyde is also used in the manufacturing of materials such as plastics and insecticides, building materials such as plywood, in clothing finishes to gain permanent press or stain resistance. The list goes on. If formaldehyde is a product that you have had a reaction to or that you are wishing to avoid, it is important to know that it can also be known by other names, such as methanol, methylene oxide, oxymethylene, methylaldehyde, oxymethane, and formic aldehyde. So be sure to keep an eye out when reading the ingredients.